your friend Marianne from Paint the Town, and once again, this Thursday live tutorial is brought to you by us, Paint the Town of course, and our awesome partners, Entertainment World Village. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone is keeping safe, keeping healthy, and also keeping happy. The last one is very important. Let us not neglect our mental health because it's also a very important one. I have my little sister from the Philippines. She's watching. Hello! Ciao! It's quite late now in the Philippines, so I really appreciate your cyber presence. So I hope everyone is doing fantastic. So for those who are watching us for the first time, welcome to our live show, live tutorial. And for those who are watching us again, thank you for joining us and thank you for your undying support. And yeah, lots and lots of love, lots and lots of hearts going out to all of you. And of course, if you don't already know, please go on to YouTube, go on to their search engine and go ahead and type Paint the Town Qatar, and don't just stop there, go ahead and subscribe to our page. And if you like our content, go ahead and like, share, and of course, hit that bell button so that you are notified whenever we post new content. And for Instagram, our handle is Paint Qatar. That's without any spaces and without any underscores. And I have another special person joining us today, my brother who is also in the Philippines. Thank you for joining us. Alright, so today we will be doing our live tutorial on one of our Create kits, and it's our Styro-Paint kit. Let me just. Ta-da! Styro-Paint kit! Alright, so before we go ahead to our tutorial today, I have an announcement, and I think it might be very interesting to a lot of you. We will be releasing our schedule for the coming 2 months for our upcoming live tutorials, and I think a lot of you will be excited to know that we are bringing back our painting tutorials. Woo! So please keep posted on the schedule that we will be posting very soon. All right. So today we're also going to have one lucky freebie winner for all those people that watched us, those who liked, those who commented in our last 2 live tutorials. So I believe it's the Wooden Decker one, and also the last one was the Jumbo Jewels. So we will be picking our winner from one of those 2 video likers and commenters. How about that? Alright, so today as promised we will be doing our tutorial on Styro-Paint. And let me just show you guys what comes with the kit. So, in the Styro-Paint kit, so first of all, we named it Styro-Paint because, as you might already know, it's a blend of styrofoam and paint. You guys see those tiny little balls are styro balls. And of course, your vibrant paint colors right over there. And there are 12 awesome vibrant colors that comes with the kit. And the kit also comes with some tools, like so. Alright. And they're just as vibrant as as our Styro-Paint. And of course, our Styro-Paint comes in little plastic bags like these. Let me just bring them closer to the camera so you guys can see. So these, the Styro-Paint is actually very similar to our Styro-Paint. Styro Clay, which we've already done a live tutorial on. But they are slightly different because the textures are different, but they both dry like styrofoam. So the kit comes with 12 Styro-Paint colors in little plastic bags like so. Comes with tools like these, and the Create kit comes with 2 minimum wooden figures or goodies. I call them goodies because they're oh so good. So as an example, this would be 1 Styro-Paint kit like this. Minimum of 2 wooden goodies that goes with a kit. By the way, this is not just a prop. This is where the names of our lucky draw winners. This is where I'm going to be picking the name out of today. There's quite a few likers and commenters from our last 2 videos. You can see. We will be picking our winner from this chest right over here. Let me just lock that. Alright. So for today, we will turn this very simple, plain wooden pencil holder into this rainbow blending awesomeness. You guys might be thinking like, what? How? Well, I will be showing you that in a short while. Alright? So since what we're doing or what we're playing with today is called Styro-Paint, you can guess that yes, there is paint involved. And if you're not comfortable with getting your hands, your fingertips dirty or anything like that, you may wear gloves, but I will just be using my hands because I like to feel cool stuff, and this is real cool stuff. Alright? And to help us open the mini plastic bags, I will be using a tiny scissors just to go ahead and cut the plastic bag later or soon. So for this tutorial, our main colors are, we have the blue, we have the purple, yay, we have Nancy saying I'm painting with you, hooray! And we have the pink. By the way guys, it's totally up to you what colors you will be using for your masterpiece or your 3D artwork over here. It's completely up to you. What I'll be teaching you is the technique of getting the blending the way that we want it to be. Alright? So for these colors, we'll be using blue, purple, pink, and for these colors, we'll be using a lime yellow, a primary yellow, and an orange. Okay? So for this tutorial, I will be using just 6 colors. So I have these colors over here, and I have these colors over here. Okay? Oh, they're so vibrant. They look like sweets. I want to eat them. Okay, no eating. No eating. This is not food. Alright, so let's go ahead and start. By the way, guys, also if you buy the paint, Styro-Paint, it also comes with a step-by-step guide just in case you miss this tutorial, which you won't, by the way, because we will be posting this tutorial right after we're done. So you can always go to our feed and you'll find it right there on our timeline. But just in case you're not a video person, there is a print of some steps that can guide you in how you can use Styro-Paint kit. Alright? So we're always trying to be helpful, you know. Okay. So first, what it could be a woody, it could be this that you're working with, or it could be a different what would you say, different design that you're working with. But just go ahead and find a flat surface, a flat face. Yep. So we're going to start to replicate this face right over here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab the lime yellow. Oops, okay. So you guys will notice that if you have the kit, that it's a little sticky, but don't worry. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut in the middle like so. And I'm gonna turn it inside out. Now it's gonna look like a rice cake. But go ahead and just grab the majority of it, okay? And just go ahead and grab as much as you can of the good stuff from the plastic, all right? Even from the corners, just try to grab as much as you can of the Styro-Paint from the bag, okay? This is why I'm saying if you guys are not comfortable getting your hands all sticky, then you might want to wear gloves, okay? So there you have it. So before we start applying this awesome Styro-Paint on our wooden goodie, we want to, what would you say this action is called? Smush it together. Because you would see that when you take it out of the plastic bag, that some of the paint, you have more paint on one side and less paint on the other, but by doing this, you're actually mixing the little styro balls with the paint evenly. So you just have to like kind of look at it while you're squishing it together like so and mixing it, right? And as you play with it like this, you'll also notice that it becomes less sticky. All right? Okay. Okay, so I'm just doing this. Okay. There you go. And I now think it's fairly even. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put that to the side for now. Okay, let's put it right here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and open the primary color. There you go. This one is less sticky. Alright, just cut it down the middle. And once again, just rip that plastic open. And there you go. Wow, this one is a lot less sticky. And it just came off the plastic easy peasy. Alright, so now I'm going to do the exact same thing that I did. Okay, so we're just mixing it, making sure that the yellow paint is evenly spread out between all the styro balls that you can see right over there. Okay, again, just squish it between your hands, your palms. Okay. Just make sure that the paint is evenly spread out. Okay. And again, I'm putting that on the side like that. And the reason why I'm opening all three colors that we want to blend is because we will be working with the three colors almost simultaneously. Right? Because while we're blending, that's what we want to be doing. First, we'll be putting a little bit of this, and then I'll show you. Hi, MJ! We have MJ from our awesome team joining us right now. Look at that, it looks like rice cake again. Alright, so again, just, there you go. Ooh. So just try, once you cut open your plastic, little tiny plastic bag, just go ahead and grab majority of the Styro-Paint, and then you can go ahead and grab the leftovers, and then you can put that aside. And as you can see, it's kind of sticky, so we're gonna go ahead and do the exact same thing as we did with our last two colors over here. Alright, we have quite a few people joining us today. Hello guys, thank you for joining us. Thank you for taking your time to view us. Alright, again, I just want to go ahead and squish the orange. See, right now it's a little sticky, but we want to get rid of that stickiness by just squishing it between our palms and also our fingers. Okay, now I can feel that it's getting a little less sticky. Alright, and let me just have a look. Okay, I can see that the orange paint and the little star balls are equal. Yep, okay, so there you go. Now we have our three colors, the ones that we want to blend. So we'll start off with the lemon yellow, and I'll just go ahead and take about this much. Alright, you don't need to prime your wooden goodie. We'll just go ahead and stick it right on it. Alright, so for this tutorial, your best friends are your thumbs. Alright, I don't think we will be using any of the tools, but if you are not comfortable using your thumbs, you can go ahead and use the tools. I would suggest that maybe this tool is the best because it's flat and it's out of the tools that you have, it has the widest surface area. So if you're not comfortable using your thumb, you can use a tool. That's fine too. All right. Let me just sit comfortably. If you guys are joining us and actually following the tutorial and you have your own Styro-Paint kit with you, do say hello and be like, hey guys, I'm following you. Alright, so let's just place it on the top, or if your shape is a square, just choose a corner. Okay, so just stick that on. Okay, so you want your Styro-Paint to be evenly placed on the surface that you're working on, and you do that by pressing either with your index finger, but I prefer to press with my thumbs. There you go, and just follow the shape that you're working with. For me, it's kind of like a round shape over here. Okay. Alright, so now, because it is paint to some extent, even though it has styrofoam content, you can blend it. Okay, so the next color that we will be using is a mix of the lemon yellow and the primary yellow. Okay, so we're gonna take a little bit of the primary yellow and more of the lemon yellow right over here, and we're gonna go and mix them together, because that's what you do with paint. When you want to do a blend, you want to mix the two colors that you want to blend, if that makes any sense. Yeah, so we will gradually mix our Styro-Paint until we reach the orange. Okay, so now we're mixing the lemon yellow with the primary yellow. Okay. Again, guys, the secret is just squishy, squishy. Alright, now, if you guys will notice, it's not exactly the same color as the primary yellow, but it's also not exactly the same color as your lemon yellow. So it's a yellow that is right in between, and that's what we want. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and place that. I'm just joining it to where I left off my lemon yellow earlier. Okay, kind of like that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and press. And while I'm pressing, I want to be doing a circular motion, because in between those styro beads or styro balls are paint. So when you're doing the circular motion, it's actually blending the paints that are in between the balls. If that makes any sense. Okay, I'll just show you guys. Alright? So just to flatten out and also to make sure that we get that blend that we want, I'm using my thumb to create a circular motion that's not only flattening the Styro-Paint on the surface of your chosen wooden figure or goodie, but it's also blending the colors together. Okay? So for me, what I'm showing you guys is a more flatter, less bumpy kind of style in using the Styro-Paint, but it's completely up to you if you want yours to be more textured. So you can go ahead and leave the bumps, but for me, I'm going ahead and flattening it out and making sure that our lemon yellow, and also our mix of lemon yellow and primary yellow blends pretty well. If you guys can see, we're getting that nice blend over here. Okay? So don't worry if it's not straight, because we're trying to go for that gradient effect. So it's totally fine. So now we're going to go ahead and take a little bit of that yellow, primary yellow, and that's what we will be attaching here now. Okay? I know Nancy's following us right now. How are you doing, Nancy? Are you keeping up? If I'm too fast, please do tell me to slow down. Okay, again, as I'm applying the yellow, I'm using my thumb to flatten it out, but also to try and mix or blend the paint that is in between those styro beads. They're really, really tiny styro beads, if you guys can see. Okay, so again, my best friend is my thumb, and I'm just using it with some pressure and circular motion to flatten it out, and also to make sure that we get the blend that we want. Okay? By the way, guys, I know if you're not an iPhone user, we've been told before that the live video is a little bit cropped, and we found a solution to that, and you can view the video on your timeline view. So yeah, if you guys want to see the video, if you're not an iPhone user like myself or some other people out there that I know don't have an iPhone, you can watch the framing of the video is better if you watch it on timeline view. Oh, there you go. It's blending quite nicely. Do you guys see that? So we have the lemon yellow, and now you can see the primary yellow right over here. So there's quite a big jump between the primary yellow and our orange over here. So we're gonna go ahead and mix primary yellow with a little bit of orange. Okay? So for this, we still want the dominant color to be your yellow, and just a little bit of orange, so that we have that nice transition from the primary yellow to our orange. So we're just going to mix these two colors to get an orangey yellow. So it's still more yellow than it is orange. Okay? So I'm just squishing it together. Okay? Hi MJ, how's everyone doing? How are the two kids? Hello Marcus, hello Yana. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and start placing that new color mixture over here. Okay? So usually when you place the color, it's usually really bumpy, and that's why I suggest you use your thumb to flatten it out, and also in circular motion. And yeah, it starts to just blend itself, like so. think it's starting to look good. Okay. So for our viewers right now who are texters, this thumb movement shouldn't be a problem. Should be easy peasy. Okay. Okay, so as you guys can see earlier, it was really bumpy and quite hideous, but now it's flattening itself up as I use my thumb in a circular motion. Okay, so I'm just pushing some of the styro clay to the sides. Alright. Okay. There you go. So we're getting a nice blend now. You guys can see. Alright. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and use the orange by itself. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and place it at the bottom. Like so. And don't worry if it's like all bumpy and stuff. We'll go ahead and flatten it out with our thumbs. Okay. It's Thursday night. Okay. Again, using my thumb with a little bit of pressure and circular motion. Oh wow, that's looking good. Okay. Yep. Alright. Oops. So I'm just going ahead and flattening it out. Okay, this one's a little bit thick, so I'm gonna just shape it the way I want to. If you guys have any questions regarding the kit or any other kits that we have available to you, just go ahead and comment and we'll go ahead and answer them. How is everyone's Thursday night going so far? I hope everyone is happy. Alright, there you go. So I'm just going to use my thumb once again, flattening it in a circular motion. Okay, so let me just show you guys right over here. Okay, so as you can see, there are parts that are a little visible where I placed the orange. So don't fret, we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit more blending, and we're gonna do that by mixing some orange and primary yellow. Okay, so just a little bit. Okay, mix it so that you can't really determine if there's more yellow or orange. You want it to be very even. Alright. Okay, you see that? Alright, so now we want to make this really thin. Okay, so just squish it with your index finger and your thumb. Okay, and we're gonna place just a little bit of that where it's really obvious that there's orange. Okay, there you go. See how it's softened? There was a really straight orange line over here, but by putting a very thin layer of that lighter orange and then putting it on top of the part where it was really obvious that there was a line, blended it very nicely right over here. So I'm going to do that for here as well, because I can see a pretty distinct line over here, and I want it to just kind of fade a little bit. So I'm going to put a thin layer of this orange, light orange over here, and then I'll just do the circular motion with my thumb again. Alright? Okay. Yep. This is looking really good. Again, guys, just really thin, using your index fingers and your thumbs. Okay, that's fine. It's like really thin. All right. Oops, I'm shaking the camera. All right. Let me just. Okay. Alright, I think I'm happy with that. Are you guys happy with it? Let me just flatten it more. Ta-da! How'd you guys like that? Not bad, huh? Alright. Like it. Ta-da! It's almost identical. So the next side that we'll be working with is the opposite side right over here, and this is what we will be doing using the blue, purple, and then pink. All right. So for now, I'm just going to put aside these three colors. Okay. We will be going back to them, so don't throw them away. By the way, guys, if you are wondering how you guys can store this again once you've opened up the plastic and then thrown it away, you can wrap it with plastic cling film, plastic wrap, and just make sure that it's completely covered and wrapped up in that, and then you can go ahead and put it aside, and when you're ready to use it again, yeah, it should be just as good as when you took it out of the plastic. Yeah. So just make sure that it doesn't, doesn't get exposed in air, because it will air dry, and its drying time is about half an hour. So if you want to reuse your Styro-Paint, you want to make sure that you go ahead and wrap it up in cling film. Or you can even put it in a Ziploc bag. Just make sure that it's tight and no air gets in. Alright, next colors. Blue, purple, and pink. So like we did with the yellow, orange, and pink, we'll go ahead and cut these plastic burrs with the tiny scissors. Alright. And just turn it inside out. Okay, grab the majority of the Styro-Paint, and when you have leftovers like that, just go ahead and on the side. And again, as you can see, it's quite sticky, and there are parts where there's not enough paint and there's a lot of paint, so we want it to even out, and we will even it out by squishing it together like so. So if you're working with Styro-Paint and you're not comfortable with getting your hands sticky or stained by a little bit of paint color, then go ahead and use some gloves. But if you don't mind getting your hands dirty and sticky like myself, that's okay too. Alright? So as you play with it like this, as you squish it together between your palms and your fingertips, you will notice that it starts to become less sticky. Okay? So we just want to squish it together and make sure that there's even paint between all the styro beads or balls. Okay? Okay. Alright. So let me just put that aside. There you go. There's our blue. Our next color is the purple. Okay, I'm just gonna open that and I'm gonna go ahead and cut it down the middle. And open it up. How's everyone doing? If you guys want a chance to win our freebie next week, go ahead and give us a like or a comment. How about that? Oh, it is exclusively for people that live in Qatar. Alright, so I'm going ahead and turning it inside out. As you guys can see, it looks like rice cake, but that's okay. Go ahead and grab the biggest part of it, and then you can go ahead and try to grab the bits that got left over on the plastic. Alright. There you go. So I'm just going ahead and trying to grab as much of the product out of the plastic bag. Okay, putting this aside now. Alright, so I'm going ahead and squishing it together, making sure that the paint and styro bead or ball ratio is even. Okay. By the way, guys, for more details about the wooden figures or wooden goodies designs, go ahead and send us a message either here on Facebook or on Instagram, or you can simply go ahead and scroll on our feed and you'll find our ads that shows you the many designs that we have of our wooden goodies. Okay, there you go. Okay, and then our third color, the pink. Yay, my favorite color. Okay, I'm just going ahead and cutting this plastic bag open. Okay. And turning it inside out. Okay, this one's a lot more manageable than the purple. Okay. There you go. And again, there are some parts that have less paint and there are parts that are full of paint, so we want to just even that out. Just go ahead and... Oops. It's really sticky. There you go. Just going ahead and squishing it between my palms, using my fingers as well. Alright, just making sure that it's even. You can even use your thumbs like so. You know, pressing it in like that. Okay. And you will know that it's ready to go when it stops being extremely sticky. Okay. Alright. Oops. So it's actually only like, I wouldn't say dirty, but like kind of messy only in the beginning, while the styro paint has not been what would you call this, mushed together yet. Smushed together. Right, oops, let me just fix my... Alright, there you go. Now all three colors are ready. So oops, I will start off with the blue over here, and then we'll gradually go down to the pink, and I'll show you step by step on how we're going to do it like we did on this side. Okay, so grabbing a little bit of the blue, about this much I would say is enough. Alright, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and place it on the surface using my thumb and my index finger and following the shape of that wooden goodie, wooden surface. Okay. I'm gonna add a little bit more. I see that Mona Ibanez is also watching us. She is one of our awesome Paint the Town artists. Hope you're doing well. I hope your two gorgeous sons are doing fantastic. Alright. There you go, guys. So also remember, if you're following me, or you will be following me later on, go ahead and play your own playlist in the background. You don't have to suffer listening to my choice of music. You guys can go ahead and play your choice of music. Okay? So it's okay if it looks uneven. Well, I'm deliberately making it uneven so that we get that nicer blend. So now, I'm gonna go grab some of the blue. Okay? And I'm gonna grab a little bit of my purple, just to have that two colors blended. Okay? And I'm gonna make sure that it's not obvious that there are two colors that I mixed. So as I am folding this, squishing it, I want to create a kind of new color. So a color that is kind of in between the blue and the purple. Okay? So this one is still a little bit more blue than it is purple, so I'm gonna go ahead and add just a little bit more purple. Okay? Okay. So I'm just going ahead and folding it, stretching it, like so. Getting the hang of it. Hard to type. Yay! As long as you're getting the hang of it. Yep. There you go. Okay, so now if you guys will see, it's not like this blue, but it's also not like this purple, so it's somewhere in between, and that's what we want to achieve. Okay? Now I'm gonna go ahead and place this on the surface just underneath the blue. Okay, like that. Okay. Okay, there you go. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use my thumb to press it flat so that I get rid of the bumps, as you guys can see. I'm gonna use my thumb to press it flat and then use circular motions to try and blend the two colors. Okay? Okey-dokey. Oops. Okay. I don't know about you guys, but doing arts and crafts really is a stress reliever for me. Especially when I'm just in the zone, no one's there to disturb me, and I just go ahead and get lost in creating artworks and awesome stuff. Alright. There you go. So now it's flat, but there is that distinct line between the blue and that mixture of blue and purple. So now what I want to do is grab a bit of the blue and mix a tiny bit of purple, okay? So this mixture will be more blue than it is purple, okay? Just squish it, making sure that we can't see the purple that we added. So we want to make sure that we create a new color, and it's not obvious that we mix two colors together. Okay, and now if you're happy and convinced that it's not like two colors anymore, we're gonna go ahead and flatten it with our index fingers and our thumbs. And I'm just going to take off a little bit of that. And I'm going to place it where I feel like I want that line to disappear. Okay, I'll just show you guys. 1 second. So again, using my thumb in a circular motion to flatten it out and also to blend it. If you guys see here, there was the line like this one, but by adding this new mixture, which is more blue than purple, and just putting that thin layer on top of where the line was, and then using my thumb and doing the circular motion, it is more blended now. You guys see? You can't see the line anymore. Alright, and now I'm gonna just do the same thing and just flatten it out just a tiny bit. And then where I feel like I want that line to disappear, just place it on there. Same here, and a little bit over here. Okay, just using the thumb again, press, and then circular motion. Yeah, there you go. Ta-da! So you don't have a distinct line anymore. Okay. There you go. Yay! Alright, and now we're gonna go ahead and use purple by itself. Okay, grab some purple. Oops. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and place that purple right under that mixture of purple and blue. Till I go back home. Okay, again, flattening it with my thumb, circular motion. Don't forget the circular motion because that actually helps with the blending. Alright, it doesn't only flatten out the surface, but it also blends. It helps with the blending. Thank you guys for everyone that's watching, for those who have dropped by. Thank you guys for viewing us today, taking the time to see what we're up to. And I hope that it's something of interest to you. Okay, so I'm just pressing down with some pressure and circular motions. Okay, it's a little bit thin over here. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more of that purple. How is everyone doing? How's everyone keeping themselves busy during these times? If you'd like to share, we'd love to hear. Alright. So guys, just try to have fun. Enjoy it. Don't stress yourself too much if you're not getting the hang of the... Oops. I'm shaking the table. If you guys are not getting the hang of the blending technique just yet, it's okay. There are still 2 more surfaces that we're going to work with. And trust me, I'm going to be doing the same technique throughout. And by the way, guys, this technique is not only good for this particular wooden design. You can apply this same technique to other designs that we have available to you. Okay, my thumb's a little tired now, so I'm using my other fingertips. Alright, works too. As long as you're doing the same thing that you're doing with your thumb, which is pressure and circular motion. Yes. Okay, so as you guys can see, there's that distinct line once again. So this time what we want to do is use more purple, okay, and less blue. So now this mixture that we're making, we want to be more purple than blue, okay? Okay, I think. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit more purple. Okay, I think I'm happy with that color. And I'll only need a little bit. And what I want to do is again squish it with my index finger and my thumb like so. Oopsie. Alright, and I want to go ahead and place that in the spots where I feel are showing a line, like a distinct line. Okay. Ta-da! Okay. Guys, if you know you have friends or family or relatives or loved ones or just friends, go ahead and share this video with them. If you know that they'll appreciate something like this, if you know that they'll try it out, go ahead and share it. So I'm just placing it on the parts where I feel needs to blend a little bit more. Again, I'm just flattening it out with my thumb. And circular motions. Circular motion is important. Okay. Ta-da! Flattening it out. Once again, guys, we're using the Styro-Paint kit in this live tutorial. And if you guys want to get your hands on your very own kit, go ahead and send us a message. And our team is very quick to respond. Okay, now I'm going to add just plain purple, just to even out the thickness of the overall feel. Okay, there you go. Ta-da! Okay. Okay. Just flattening it out, using my thumbs to keep it in shape, following the shape of the surface, you know, on the sides like that. Okay, now we're gonna add the pink at the very bottom. Okay. Woo! Okay. There you go, adding the pink. Again, using my thumb to press, to flatten it out, and to also blend it. Okay. It's okay, right now it's not blended perfectly yet, but we will get to that part, okay? So again, for those guys that just joined us, we will be releasing or posting our schedule for the coming 2 months. And I think a lot of you will be excited to know that we are bringing back our painting tutorials. So stay tuned on when those live tutorials will be. And you can get your supplies from us as well. As you guys know, we always showcase the create kits that we have available to all of you. Okay, so for sure, if we're doing a painting tutorial, don't worry because we also supply all the materials that we use in our tutorials. Okay, so I'm almost done with the pink. Alright. Okay, just pressing. Okay, there you go. Okay, but like for the other parts earlier, like you can see here that there's an obvious like round part and then a straight line over here. So we want to create a purpley pink. That makes any sense? Yep. So we're gonna go ahead and grab some pink and a little bit of the purple so that we can blend that part better. Okay. Alright. Someone just gave me a thumbs up. Whoever that was has a chance of winning the freebie next Thursday. Yay! Okay. Yes, that's the color I'm going for. So it's like a more pinky color than it is purple, but you can tell that there's purple in there. Okay, so again, I just want to make a really thin layer by just squishing it with my index and my thumb. Okay, so something like this. Oops, sorting. Okay, very thin. And we want to put that in the places where we feel that, you know, we want it to blend with the purple a bit better. Okie dokie. And then we just use our thumb. Okay. Press. Pressure, a little bit of pressure. Alright. And circular motion. Again, it's important. Ah, there you go. It's blending nicely. Okay. Give it some pressure to flatten it out, and then circular motion to blend. Okay. Ta-da! Okay, so we're done with two sides. There you go. We have the lemon yellow gradually blending into orange, and then we have the blue gradually blending into pink. Ta-da! Let's see how we're doing. Oh, yep. Oh, yeah. I almost got confused which one was it. Thank goodness that these two sides are not yet done. Alright, so now we will be working on these two sides. And because they're smaller surfaces, it will take us less time in doing them. Okay, so this is the fun part. I'll show you guys on this side. If you guys can see, what I did was, because I still have leftover of the colors that we used earlier, and of course the colors that we just used now. So you guys can see over here, we have yellow. So on this side, I started this corner with yellow so that it blends from this face to this face. And from this side, we end with pink. So I want these two sides to meet and blend. Do you get it? So that it looks like it's blending as one. So like this part is actually a part of the two sides that we just worked on. Okay? So we're gonna start with a corner, with this corner with a lemon yellow, and then we're gonna blend it with the orange, and then with the pink. Okay. Easy enough? Anyways, I'm gonna do it step by step anyways with you guys. All right? So lemon yellow over here. So go ahead and grab your lemon yellow again. Okay. There you go. Just place it there. And this time, just make sure that you don't leave any gaps. Like you don't show any wooden, what would you say, joints? Just don't show any wood. Alright. So we want it to look like it's blending, like straight. Alright. Straight from that surface to the next surface, okay? That's what I wanted to say. Alright. So again, I'm just using my thumbs. For this technique, your thumbs are your best friends. And if your thumbs get tired, you can use your other fingertips as well, as long as they're doing the same thing as what your thumb was doing. Okay. There you go. And now what I want to do, where's my lemon yellow? Lemon yellow. I am going to mix it with the orange. Okay? Not all of it, so just a little bit. Ah. Alright, so maybe I'll need this much orange. And I'm gonna mix it with the lemon yellow. Okay? Mixing the two now. Just squishing it together, folding it, squishing, folding, squishing. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is having a good time right now, and thank you for dropping by and having a look at what we're doing right over here. So we're playing with Styro-Paint Create Kit. That is brought to you by Paint the Town, of course, and Entertainment World. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this to this over here. So this time, instead of going quite straight, we want to add our colors in a more diagonal kind of placement. Okay. 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 So what I'm going to do for these parts, I'm going to go ahead and add the three colors, and then we'll put the blending colors in last. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and place our pink right over here, and then we'll do our blending right after that. Okay. So this material, Styro-Paint, that we're working with right now is suitable for kids 3 years and above. Okay? So if you're a mom and you're watching and you're thinking about your kids, how you can keep them entertained, this is really something that can keep them entertained. And yeah, it's suitable for 3 years and above. Okay. Ah. So some of you might actually like how it looks, that there are distinct colors and not blending going on. So some of you can go ahead and leave it as it is. If that is what's satisfying to your eyes, that's totally cool. But if you want to go ahead a step further and do the blending, you guys can continue with me as we do that soon. All right. Oakley dokley. Okay, so I have that little bit over there to do still. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add it. So just use your fingers, your thumb mostly, to get the Styro-Paint in place the way that you want it to. Okay. Using my thumb, circular motion. There you go. And you guys like, oh my gosh, there's such a distinct line between the orange and the pink. Don't worry. We'll fix that right now. Okay, so now we're gonna get pink and orange. Okay, and we're going to blend that together, or should I say mix, not blend. Yep, so we're gonna go and mix it together. Okay. I think it needs, no, that looks good. Maybe just a little bit of orange. Okay. There you go. So now, as I said earlier, we just want to make a very thin layer, and we do that by using our index fingers and our thumbs. Just squish it by creating, and then we have a really thin layer of that color, and we just want to go ahead and place that where we want our orange and pink to have a less distinct separation. Okay. Okay. And I'm just gonna go ahead and press and circular motion. Circular motion. Okay, and some of you would still argue like, no, it's still too pink. Okay, so I still have a little bit of pink left over here, and we are now going to use more of the orange and less of the pink. Okay? Don't worry guys, there's always a way. Okay. Okay, so I'm just squishing, stretching. Okay, so now we get this little bit of goodness over here. Actually, I'm gonna add a little bit of that lemon yellow. I think that is our missing, what would you say? Missing shade, missing color. I think that's what's gonna put it together. Yes. Okay. Just a little bit of that between the two colors. Okay. Now I'm gonna press it in circular motion. Yes! Now that's more like it. Okay, again, using my thumb over here, using it like crazy. Just evening out the surface and also doing it in a circular motion so that it blends. Boom! Okay, so now we have that distinct line over here, and we can just get rid of that by using some of the lemon yellow and a tiny bit of our orange. Okay, tiny bit, just a tiny bit. Look at the ratio. Okay. So we have another person watching, our friend Ali, and apparently he's a top fan. Woo! Alright, there you go. We have another regular viewer joining us just now. You're late. Yassine El Fatan, thank you for joining us once again. Okay. And I saw that you just sent us a heart, so that gives you a chance of winning our freebie next week. Alright, so we're just about done with this side. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and press, press, and again, circular motions. Okay. Yes! Ta-da! What do you guys think? I think that's blended quite nicely. Right? For those watching, give us a thumbs up if that's good. Alright. Okay, so now we've done 3 sides, and we have 1 left. But we're just gonna take a quick break, and we're going to reveal our, what is it? Freebie winner! Okay. We just put aside our awesome Styro-Paints. And I'm grabbing the chest that contains all the names of all the names, the people that liked and commented in our last 2 tutorials. Okay? So I'm just gonna close that, give it a good shake. Once again, for the people, for the person winning our giveaway today, they will be winning a Styro-Paint kit, like so, that comes with a necklace box, a wooden necklace box. So it's quite different to our holder over here. It's also different to our chest over here. And yeah, so it's a necklace, wooden necklace box. So guys, these 3 designs are only a few of our many designs that you'll find that you can choose from for the Styro-Paint kit. Alright, so let's see. Let's find out who wins this awesome kit. Okay. Alright. By the way, guys, if you want to have a chance of winning our freebie next week, just go ahead and like, or go ahead and react, or comment down below. Alright, I'm gonna stop right now. Let's open this chest. And I'm gonna go ahead and pick the name. Ta-da! Just give me a moment. I'll go ahead and get our winner. Alright, and I have here our winner. Alright, let's see. So, many congratulations to this person. Wow, that's a long name. Who liked or commented in our last 2 videos. Marguerite Ledger Leonard, right? Am I pronouncing that right? So this is our lucky freebie winner. Congratulations, Marguerite Ledger Leonard. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. One of our team members will get in touch with you shortly, and let you know how you can get your hands on your freebie. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and place this lucky winner's name on our freebie for today. Yay! Our awesome team will get in contact with you and let you know how you can get your hands on your prize. Alright, so guys, last side, finally. Okay, so far, yep. Now we're doing this, okay? So what we're gonna do, one second, purple to orange, okay. So we're gonna use the purple over here in this corner, and then we're going to eventually blend it with orange over here so that it meets the orange corner right over here. All right? Okay. Thank you, Junsa, for sending us hearts. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with the purple right over here on that corner. Again, we're working with a diagonal placement. Okay. Okay. There you go. Just placing it on the corner in a diagonal manner. Okay. So guys, just using your thumbs, using your index finger, oops, just go ahead and flatten it on the surface. All right. If you guys don't mind sharing your weekend plans with us, go ahead and share it on the comment section below. We'd love to know what you guys are getting up to this weekend. Also, I know that Qatar Father's Day is being celebrated on Sunday, the 21st of June. So do let us know how you guys are planning to celebrate that. How are you planning to surprise your fathers? I have a friend of mine joining us just now. Hi there, Fanchi. Thank you for watching us again. Alright, so now what I want to do, we'll do this differently, okay? We'll put the orange right over here. So instead of us going this way, we're going to go whoop, whoop, and then blend the middle, okay? So I'm going to go grab some of that orange, and I'm going to put it in the bottom corner. So I'm just using my index finger over here as well as my thumb. Again, as I've always been saying throughout this video, your thumbs are your best friends with this tutorial or with this activity. But if your thumbs are getting tired, your other fingers can work just as fine as well. Alright. Alright. Guys, if you feel that this is something any of your friends, any of your colleagues, even at work, if it's something that you know that they would enjoy, go ahead and share the video with them. You know, if you know that they have that creative part of them that would enjoy something like this, do them a kind gesture and share the video. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more of that purple just because the orange is overpowering it. Okay. Yes. Okay, so I think, all right, and now this fantastic woman ever. Thank you so much, Fanchi. All right, so this is the fun part. We're going to mix our orange and our purple over here to create this it's so nicely blended on this one that I can barely tell where it starts and where it ends. But anyways, that's what we're gonna try and do. We're going to mix some orange and some purple. Okay? Around the same proportion or quantity, how would you say? So I'm just gonna go ahead and mix that. Okay. So this mixture right over here is more purple than it is orange. So we are going to place this part closer to the purple part, okay? I'll just show you how we're gonna do that. Okay, right over here. But we want to leave some space for... Hello, Sampath! We have Sampath watching us right now. He is part of our team. And earlier, he promised that he was gonna go and watch. And he stayed true to his promise. All right. There you go. There you go. Okay, again, guys, to help with the blending, like I said, use the thumb with pressure and then circular motions. Not only does it flatten your Styro-Paint so that it's evenly laid out on your surface, but it also actually helps with the blending. All right. Okay. There you go. So I'm just pushing it over here so that it goes to the edge or the corner. Look at that. It looks so good, you guys. I don't know who's more excited, you guys or me. Oh, I just love everything blended. We have Annie Hilal joining us and saying hi. Hi Annie, thank you for joining us. If I'm not mistaken, it's your first time joining us or your first time saying hi. So hello. We are so happy that you found your way into watching our video. There you go. That's nicely blended over here. So now we want to blend the orange as well. So, grabbing this mixture of paint here, or Styro-Paint, we're going to go ahead and grab a little bit of that, but add quite a bit of orange to it. Alright, oops. There you go. Mix, mix, mix. Okay. So now if you guys will notice, this is a little bit more orange than it is purple. And that's the color we are aiming for. Now we're going to place this color where the wood is still showing. Okay? Okay, easy enough. So don't worry if when you place the Styro-Paint on the wood, if it's bulky or bumpy, you can always flatten it out with your thumbs, with your fingers. Okay? And if you think there's too much of Styro-Paint on the wood, you can always just take it off. Alright? So now I'm just pressing with my thumbs, and as I press, I want to go ahead and use circular motions once again, just to blend. Okay. Okay, guys, you see that? Again, I'm using my thumb right over here. And I'm using my index finger as a support as well, just so that the Styro-Paint does not go past that edge over there. Okay. There you go. So now you guys can see that there's quite a distinct line over here. So where did my mixture go? Okay, we'll just make a new one. So I grabbed a little bit of that purple and I'm gonna add more orange to it. Okay. So guys, to mix two colors together, you just want to squish it with your thumb. Right, just like that. Okay. So now to get rid of that distinct line, we want to go ahead and just flatten this color that we just created out of the orange and the purple so that it's really thin. Okay. And you just want to place that nicely on the parts where it looks like it's a distinct line. Okay. Like so. So I just placed it where I feel like there was a very distinct line. And now I'm just going to go ahead and press and circular motions. Okay. My music just paused by itself. It decided that it wanted to pause. Okay, there you go. It's playing again. Alright, how are you doing for time? Okay. And ta-da! So there you have it, guys. We've Styro-painted all sides of what used to be a very plain pencil holder, and now it is a rainbow. Awesomeness! So once you've done Styro-painting your wooden goodie, you can go ahead and leave it to air dry for about half an hour, and when you come back to it, it's like styrofoam and it's super light. And yeah, this is the dried version, the one that we copied, and this is the one that still needs to dry. So I'll just go ahead and leave it for 30 minutes on the side, and it should be as good as this one once it's dry. So once again, guys, I just showed you how to use our Styro-Paint kit that is available for purchase here on Facebook and also on our Instagram account. Just go ahead and send us a message to find out more information. The kit comes with a minimum of 2 wooden goodies, so I'll just show you a few of the choices that I have here with me, but trust me, there are many, many more to choose from. So you have a holder here, you have this chest over here, and then you have a necklace box or case over here. Wait, I think if we're lucky, I have a few other examples as well. So we have this wooden goodie over here that you can choose as well. What else do I have under here? We have a tissue box that you can choose from, that you can choose with the kit as well. What else? What else? What else? Wow, I have some really good hidden goodies down here. Oops. And we also have this horsey pencil holder as well that you can choose from. So these are only a few of many, many, many choices that you can choose from. So if you guys want more information, more info on the designs that we have available to you, just go ahead and send us a message either here on Facebook or on our Instagram account. Or if you are kind of shy and you don't really want to talk to one of our teammates just yet, you can also go down to our page and scroll, and you'll find all the ads that have the information regarding all of our kits, not just the Styro-Paint. Alright? So, once again, if you guys still want to use your Styro-Paint for other designs and other surfaces, go ahead and wrap them in cling film, plastic cling film, or put them in a Ziploc bag and make sure that that air doesn't get in so that it doesn't air dry. All right? All right. So what am I forgetting? If you guys are not already subscribed to our channel, go ahead on YouTube and type Paint the Town Qatar and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell button so that you are notified whenever we post a new video. By the way, guys, there are already videos up on our YouTube channel that you can follow because there are many tutorials on there as well. And on Instagram, we have the handle Paint Qatar. That's PAINTQATAR, Paint Qatar, without any full stops, without any underscores, without numbers. Yeah, so simply Paint Qatar. There you go. And yeah, that was our Styro-Paint Create Kit. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy that, or I hope you guys will enjoy it if you will be following me later on in the day, later on in the week, whenever you feel like it. It's completely up to you. And once again, I'll just remind you guys of the announcement that I made at the beginning of the video. We will be posting our schedule for the upcoming 2 months of the live tutorials that we will be having, and I think a lot of you will be excited to know that our painting tutorials are coming back. So yeah, keep posted, and yeah, I hope you guys have a good Thursday evening and an even better weekend. As we always say, please keep safe, stay healthy, unleash your creativity, stay safe and create. This is your friend Marianne, and this live tutorial was brought to you by us, Paint the Town Qatar, and of course, our partners, Entertainment World Village. I hope you all have a blessed evening and an even more blessed weekend, and ciao for now. See you next Thursday.